It doesn't really matter what branch. There's this sort of guttural thing that says, I got this. In the Army, ours is huh. And so we carry that huh mentality, that hoorah, that, whatever it is for your particular branch, and we carry that on. And we've earned a sort of badge of honor with being resilient, being able to push through diversity. I served for about 4.5 years in the Army, stationed at various places, but mostly at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and Fort Wainwright, Alaska. And I served in both Afghanistan and Iraq. I moved to Maine for a job. I graduated with a master's in social work in Florida, and pretty quickly got offered a job here in Maine. I was transitioning from homelessness, and that job sort of, I thought it was going to be happening relatively quickly, but then we hit some snags, and I really wasn't sure when that job was going to start. So we kind of picked up our life without anywhere to go, and not really sure what to do there. I had continued to look for part-time work in the meantime of waiting for that job to start. Then I started working with Sally as my case manager. And Sally really helped me figure out what I needed, because I didn't know at that time what I needed. Oh man, if we had not come into contact with Easter seals, I think that there's a strong chance that we would have spent some time as homeless again. There was at the time when I came into contact with Easter seals, we were transitioning, and we were newly housed, and I was just about to start this new job. And I think that if the heat hadn't come together, and the car transfer wouldn't have come together, and the child care, most importantly, wouldn't have come together, then I wouldn't have been able to go to work. I wouldn't have been able to pay my rent, to pay everything, to really just, live. I think that many of my peers, other veterans in positions like myself, hesitate to reach out because we think maybe I'm not bad off enough. I don't need the help as much as these other people. And I, in fact, had those feelings myself. Had I not been referred, I'm not sure I would have made those calls to get that referral started myself. But I'm so thankful that people were looking out for me and reassured me that, yes, you do qualify for this need, and yes, you need it just as much as anybody else, and it's okay to take the help.